Everyone. Am I audible? Hari Om. Hari Om. Welcome to monthly sadhana day, and today also we will be continuing Durvasana-pratikara-dasakam by the Swami Shardam. So we'll start with the prayers. Oh. 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 Om Sahana Vavatu Sahano Bhunakti Sah Viryam Karavavahe Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahe. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Akhanda Mandalakaram Vyaptam Yena Characharam Tatpadam Darshitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha Gurureva Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Havaram Jangamam Vyaptam Yatkinchit Sacharacharam Tatpadam Darshitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Chinmayam Vyapi Yat Sarvam Trailokyam Sacharacharam Tatpadam Darshitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Sarvashruti Shiro Ratna Viratita Padambujaha Vedantam Bhuja Suryo Yaha Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Chaitanya Shashvata Shanto Vyomatito Niranjanaha Vindunad Kalatitaha Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Jnana Shakti Samarudhaha Tattvamala Vibhushitaha Bhukti Mukti Pradata Cha Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Aneka Janma Samprapta Karma Bandha Vedadine Atma Jnana Pradhanena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shoshanam Bhava Sindhoscha Jnapanam Sara Sampadaha Guru Padodakam Samyak Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Na Guroradhikam Tattvam Na Guroradhikam Tapaha Tattvajnanat Param Nasti तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। मन्नाथ श्री जगन्नाथः मद्गुरु श्री जगद्गुरुः मदात्मा सर्वभूतात्मा तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। गुरुरादिरनादिश्च गुरुः परमदैवतं गुरोः परतरं नास्ति तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव सर्वं मम देवदेव त्वमेव सर्वं गुरुदेवदेव। विदिताखिल शास्त्रसुधा जलधे महितोपनिषत् कथितार्थनिधे हृदये कलये विमलं चरणं भव शङ्कर देशिकमे शरणम् भव शङ्कर देशिकमे शरणम्। करुणावरुणाय पालय भवसागर दुःखविदूरम् रचयाखिलदर्शनतत्त्वविदम् शङ्कर देशिकमे शरणम् भव शङ्कर देशिकमे शरणम्। भवता जनता सुविता भविता निजबोध विचारण चारुमते कलयेश्वर जीव विवेकविदं भव शङ्कर देशिकमे शरणम् भव शङ्कर देशिकमे शरणम्। भव एव भवानिति मे पितरा समजायत चेतसि कौतुकिता मम वारय मोहमहाजलधि भव शङ्कर देशिकमे शरणम् भव शङ्कर देशिकमे शरणम्। सुकृते विप्रते बहुधा भवतो भविता समदर्शनलालसता अतिदीनमिमं परिपालय मां भव शङ्कर देशिकमे शरणम् भव शङ्कर देशिकमे शरणम्। जगतीमवितुं कलिताकृतयो विचरन्ति महामहसच्छलतः अहिमांशुरिवात्रविभाति गुरो भव शङ्कर देशिकमे शरणम् भव शङ्कर देशिकमे शरणम्। पुरुपुङ्गवपुङ्गवते तनते समतामयतां नहि कोऽपि सुधीः शरणागतवत्सलतत्त्वनिधे भव शङ्कर देशिकमे शरणम् भव शङ्कर देशिकमे शरणम् विदितानमया विशदै सकला न च किञ्चन काञ्चनमस्ति गुरो धृतमेव विधेहि कृपां सहजां भव शङ्कर देशिकमे शरणम् भव शङ्कर देशिकमे शरणम्. Before I invite Shanvi, I would like to tell you about some of the courses which we are going to offer in the coming months. The first course is Durvasana course, as I told earlier. So this is an important course, and all those who want to know why they are using actually, so they should attend this course and at least check the website and promote it to the people who are interested. It's a 2 month course which will begin from 12th August and which will be basic course 1 month, and then second advanced level will start from 12th September. And you will learn about the Vedic chanting, Vedic systems, chanting, puja, vidhi, and havana, how to perform havana, and philosophy behind the rituals, and all those things you can do by living in this place, in the sacred place that is the birthplace of Adi Shankara. And in a Gurukul setup, we can learn this. Second course I would like to talk about is Atma Bodha webinar session, which will start from 15th August to 15th to 25th June. That will be there. And it will be taken by Swami Ajnayanandaji. And there will be 2 sessions every day. And Atma Bodha, as you all know, is the basic Pradhana Grantha for Vedanta, which will cover all the basic concepts of Vedanta. A beautiful course, a beautiful text makers, and I think all those who are interested to learn about the basics of Vedanta should attend the Atma Bodha course. I think they will show you the slides after it. Then next is Dvandva Devata Sutta, which will be taken by Professor Gauri Mahodikalji. It will be on dual divinities in Veda. So this is the Atma Bodha webinar. Now Dvandva Devata. So Dvandva Devata Sutta, and this will start from 3rd to 9th July, the duration of this, and daily 7 to 8 a.m. sessions will be there. So all those who are interested to learn about the dual powers of the Devatas and Suttas, want to learn about it, like Indra, Vayu, and Mitra, Varuna, Sutta, all these will be covered. So kindly check the website and register if you are interested, or promote it to the people who are interested. So now I would like to invite Teacher Swami Sharda Nagari to continue the discussion on the last Pratikara-dasakam.
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gum Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Sam Saraswati Namaha. Durvasana-pratikara-dasakam, which is composed by Sri Vidyaranya Muni. We are listening to that for quite some time now. Today we will take up the 7th verse. I will chant. Please repeat. Bhutarthasmaranam vridha brahmadhiya praptam tuhane kshanad bhavyarthavyasanam sada tyajamana prarabdha chodyekshanad Shishta shishta janakriyas vridha kashthanusandhanatah snehadveshakadha sadatya bhasmantata samsmrite. Together we'll chant. Bhutarthasmaranam vridha brahmadhiya praptam tuhane kshanad bhavyarthavyasanam sadatyajamana prarabdha chodyekshanad shishta shishta janakriyastyaja vridha kashthanusandhanatah snehadvesha kadha sadatya bhasmantata samsmrite. Sri Vidyaranya Muni is explaining to us how to live the life of a samattu buddhi. Bhagavad Gita is speaking about samattu buddhi, samatha yoga. And here Acharya is explaining to us how can we practice this samatvam. Samatvam yoga uchyate, says the Gita. So here Acharya is telling us that we are always worried. We are worried about the past, we are worried about the future, we are worried about the present. Because of this, we never able to enjoy our life in the right way. Says there is no point of brooding over the past or getting disturbed about the future or frightened about the present. Says here how? Says bhutartha smaranam sadatyaja. Sadatyaja is the kriya. Always abandon, give up. Give up the worries of the past. Bhutartha smaranam vridha sadatyaja. All that we keep on brooding about the past things which happened, which we have no control at all. It's gone. Maybe we have done right or wrong or good or bad. It's all gone. Now let us not go back and live in the past and then get frightened or depressed or sad about the past. It's gone. Bhutartha smaranam sadatyaja. Always give up thinking about the past. And why Brahmadhiya? Because this is all a Brahma only. This is all delusion. Something happened and it's gone. Now there is no point to think about it and then get depressed. And praptam tu hane kshanat sadatyaja. Now whatever is in with us, just enjoy, but don't get attached with it. Because this also will pass away. Whatever is there with us, let us just be there. Let us live in this present moment, but don't get attached with it, because whatever we have now also shall go. So just enjoy, just be in the present moment, but don't get attached with them. Praptam tu hanam. Whatever is gained, it will go away one day. So never become attached with it. And bhavyarthavyasanam. Now what is coming in the future? So don't get, what will happen to me, and then get depressed about or get worried about the future. That's also not needed, because prarabdha chedyakshanat. This all happened according to the prarabdha. A righteous life, we have only present moment at our hand. So don't brood over the past or get worried about the future or get attached with the present time. Because prarabdham pushyati vapuhu. Our prarabdha alone is taking us forward. So understanding that, don't get attached with past, present or future. Live in this present moment, live a complete life of shanti, of peace and tranquility. Says, Kriyastyaja vridha kashtanusandhanatah shlishta aslishta janakriya tyaja. People are there around us. We can't change them. There are our, near and dear, our relatives, our friends, our society, other people are there. Understand that they are all living according to their own prarabdha. Sometimes they do good, sometimes they do bad, sometimes they love us, sometimes they hate us, sometimes they praise us, sometimes they criticize us. This all happen, we cannot change them. Shishta, ashishta janakriya. The actions of people, sometimes it's shishta, it's good. Sometimes ashishta, it's not very good. Because that will happen because according to their prarabdha, according to their swabhava, people will act. Okay, we cannot change them. So what we have to do, Teja, don't get attached with good or bad. When people praise us, don't become very happy. Or when people, criticize us, don't be sad. Because this all happens according to their own nature. They do all this. So never get attached or dependent upon people. Shishta shishta janakriyastyaja pradha kashtanusandhanatah. Understand that? Pradha kashta. Because if we get attached with people and if we get attached with their actions, pradha kashta, lots of pain will come to us. No, we can't change them. We can only change ourselves. So but we have to live in the society. So when we are living in the society, don't get attached with the different actions of people. Understand that they are all doing according to their subhava, according to their prarabdha. And we are also, our prarabdhas are coming to us. Understanding this, never get elevated or depressed from the actions of others. Shishta shishta janakriyasteja pradhakashtanusanda sarvadharman parityajya mamekam sharanam vraja. Says, sneha dvesha kadha sadatyaja jane basmantada samsmrite. This is a pathabheda. Sneha dvesha matim sadatyaja. Kadha instead of kada, there is a matim. Meaning is not much different. Says, sneha dveshamatim sadatyaja. See, people will have, ill feelings for us. Sometimes we also may feel, little bad for others, or we get, we also feel that they cheat us, and all those kinds of negative emotions come to us. So dveshamati. Sometimes our mind is filled with dvesha, anger or frustration. And others, their mind also sometimes get filled with the dvesha for us. Says snehate. Understand that Ishvara is staying at the heart of each and every being. So, with the love of God, Ishvara has sarvabhutanam hriddeshe arjuna tishtati. Understanding this, develop a kind of divine love for everyone and overcome our hatred, our anger for others. And also when people, when the hearts of people are filled with anger for us, conquer their anger, not with anger, but with love. That is a very beautiful advice. Snehad dvesha kadha or dveshamatim sadatyaja jane basmantata samsmriti. Understand that everything is going to perish. The people who are there in front of us, we do not know what will happen to them tomorrow. Whether we will be there tomorrow, whether that person is going to be there tomorrow. This entire universe is like bubbles in water which just appears and disappears. Understanding the instability of this universe, never get anchored or become angry to people or get attached with people. Always remain in the state of samatvam. Understand that nothing is permanent in this world, and then, live a life of samatva in good and bad, in past and present and future, in all kinds of situations of life. Let us practice the equilibrium of mind, equanimity of mind, and then that will help us to live a very peaceful life. Let's see next verse. Adhyatmadibhavam sada tyajamana. Adhyatmadibhavam sada tyajamana stapam swabhavekshanad. Please repeat. Vaishamyam samabhavata Paidakadha vikshepamakshobatah Dhikkaradhibhavandu dukkhamanisham Tadyogyata bhavanad Tajjatanyashuchakshamasva kripaya Karma kshayatadanam. Together. Adhyatmadibhavam sada tyajamana-stapam swabhavekshanat Vaishamyam samabhavata parakadha vikshepamakshobatah Dhikkaradhibhavandu dukkhamanisham Tadyogyata bhavanat Tajjatanyashuchakshamasva kripaya Karma kshayatadanam. There is a padabheda in the last line. Tajjatanyashuchakshamasva. Instead of that, Tajjatancha shishun kshamasva kripaya. That's a padabheda. We'll see the meaning. Adhyatmadibhavam sada tyajamana-stapam swabhavekshanad. See, again the equanimity of mind, equilibrium of mind is the subject. Says there will be many difficulties come to us. So we will all have to go through three kinds of dukkha. Adi-daivika, adi-bhautika, adhyatmika dukkha. Adi-daivika dukkha means the problems which arise from the universe, from the nature, like natural calamities, like rain and then heat and all those which we have no control at all, which comes from the Devam, from the nature, is known as the Adhyatma Dukkha. Is known as the Adi Daivika Dukkha. Adi Bhautika Dukkha means troubles and problems arise from other people, other beings, other people, situations in life. Third is that comes from our own self. There can be physical ailments, sickness, or mental disturbances. This is all possible. This all comes as part of our prarabdha. Now, adhyatmadibhavam sada tyaja manastabham swabhavekshanat. Different kinds of troubles and then agonies, which are related to adhyatma, from our body, from our mind. Okay, sadatyaja manastapam. See, it will come. It doesn't mean that, we will not have sickness in body, but don't get worried or depressed by them. Because Swabhava Ikshanat. Understand that is the Swabhava of our body, mind and intellect. The body, mind and intellect are made from the Panchabhutas. So that whatever is created, that all will have different stages of like Asti Jayate Vardhati. That will be there, then it will be, it will change. There will be changes is possible, perish, it will perish one day. So that is the nature of whatever is put together. So whether it is a body, whether it is our mind, or these all are perishable one day. So let us not get too much depressed about different kinds of ailments. It says, it doesn't mean that we should not treat ourselves. It says, whenever there is any kind of trouble, we have to find the proper treatment and all that, but that's also part of the play. But let us not get too much worried about the physical ailments and mental difficulties, etc. Adhyatmadibhavam sadatyaja manastabham swabhava ikshanat. Understanding that this is the nature of the body, mind and intellect, don't get too much worried. Or another meaning is swabhava ikshanat. Understanding our true nature, that I am not the body, mind and intellect. I am that Sachidananda Rupatma. By this understanding of the Swabhava, understanding the nature of our true nature of the self, Adhyatma Dibhavam Sadatyaja. Give up all these troubles of Adidevi, Adibhaudika, Adhyatmika, Adi. Understanding my true nature is not this. Vaishamyam samabhavataha. Now another problem is vishamata, inequalities. There will be different troubles, vishamata, the problems in life, samabhavataha. This is the samatva. Samatva means what is samam brahma. So sama is the brahma buddhi. Understanding that aham brahmasmi, I am the true Sachidananda Atma. Let us try to establish in that the Brahma Buddhi, the consciousness of Brahman, and be firmly established in that. Parakatha vikshepam akshobhataha. And another problem happens to us is from other people. What the other people speak about us. Parakatha vikshobham. Mind get agitated from the words of others. People, they don't sometimes understand us, so they make a lot of criticism. Sometimes they make a lot of wrong. They say things which we have not even dreamt. Understand that. So that is parakatha vikshepam. Because of that, parakatha vikshepam, mind becomes very much agitated because of the words of others. Akshobhataha. Calm down our mind by understanding our true nature. Understand that all this, whatever they are talking, is about the jiva or the sharira or the manas or buddhi. I am beyond mano buddhi hankara chittaninaham. So understanding that Chidananda Rupa Shivoham, I am that Chidananda Shiva. By this understanding of true nature, come out of all kinds of agitations which are created by the talks of others. Dikkaradi bhavandu dukkha manisham tadyogyata bhavanad. Dikkaradi bhavandu dukkham manisham tadyogyata bhavanad. Says, sometimes in our mind, it's not that always it will be good. Sometimes dikkara, not justice, injustice. Sometimes people give us respect. Sometimes, they disregard us. This all happens. Dikkara, di bhavantu dukkham. All this dukkha will come to tadyogyata bhavana. So it can be approached in two ways. When some kind of injustice happens to us, it can be handled in two ways. One, by understanding, by rising about the situations. Understanding that whatever they are criticizing, whatever kinds of injustice are happening, that is only through the layers of our manobuddhi hankara, or our mind and intellect and body level. I am not this. The moment we do that uparati, rising above the attachment with the body, mind and intellect, this all kinds of dikkara, all kinds of censuring and all kinds of disregard, disrespect, etc. start to vanish. So one way is that. Second way is tadyogyata bhavana. Another is, see, sukha comes to us, dukkha comes to us. Both are because of our yogyata, because of our prarabdha. in this Janma or in Purva Janma we might have created, done things, and because of which all these things are happening to me. By this understanding, we can rise above this likes and dislikes, or the respect and the disregard, etc. Dukhamanisham tadyogyata bhavana. We can of the miseries or the sadness which created by the dikhara, disrespect of the people. Now, next line is tajjatanya shujakshamasva kripaya. And because of the dikhara, etc., different kinds of mind, mind becomes very much is enter into agony. Please forgive. Kshamasva kripaya. Because of our kripa, because of our compassion, let us forgive. So there is another part which is a little more easier to understand. Tajñātanca shishūn kshamasva. Why people are creating so much of problem in our life? Why they are unnecessarily, creating trouble for others or for ourselves. Understand? Shishūn. They may be grown people. We see them like as they grown, but their mind is not yet expanded. They are not able to think properly. They are not able to judge properly. That's why they are creating all these kinds of troubles. So, what we have to do? Kshamasva. We have to forgive them, understanding that Shishu, these are all because they are doing all these kinds of wrong things because of they are Shishu, because they are children. They are childish, because of the childishness, they are creating all these kinds of trouble. So understanding this, we should forgive them. When we forgive them, we'll be able to forget. When we forget, then we can be peaceful. If we always remember them, that creates lots of pain in our heart. More than others, we suffer. So why should we suffer? Understand that they don't understand the proper situations and they commit all these kinds of mistakes. Just forgive them and be free. Karma kshaya tadanam. Different kinds of tadanam. Different kinds of, when they say there's different kinds of planetary situations. Graha nila. Because of something happens, or different kinds of troubles, happens, just forgive. So, it says, karmakshayat tadanam. Understand that whatever troubles comes to us, just forgive, because karmakshaya happens. Understand that when, bad things happen to us, actually our karma alone is getting exhausted. So with this proper understanding, we have to keep our mind in a peaceful way. Now comes another Upadesha, 9th verse. Ayurgacchati pedikamiva jalam santyajya deham javad gacchandi indriya shaktayopi kulada yadvannaram nirdhanam prajñā gacchati dāvadāha samaye shreni mrigīnāmiva ñātvā sattvaramāshrayātma padavīm deham vridhā mākrithāha. Together. Ayurgacchati pedikamiva jalam santyajya deham javad gacchandi indriya shaktayopi kulada yadvannaram nirdhanam prajñā gacchati dāvadāha samaye shreni mrigīnāmiva ñātvā sattvaramāshrayātma padavīm deham vridhā mākrithāha. Says Viveka Buddhi. Ayurgacchati pedikamiva jalam santyajya. Suppose there is a vessel with lots of small holes in that vessel. We pour water into it, we fill that vessel with water. But after some time we see that there is no water at all because of the small holes which are there in the vessel, the water it just goes out. Like that, in our case also, ayurgachati, our life, slowly vanishes. Ayurgachati santi. The water, goes away from a pot with holes in it. Our ayus, our life also slowly drains out. And deham javad santijya gacchandi indriya shaktayah. Slowly our indriyas, the power to hear, the power to see, to taste, to smell, all this, whether it is jnanendriya vritti or karmendriya vritti, that's also slowly ebb away. Slowly the indriya shaktis also started to diminish. Understand that how it is. There is a beautiful example is given. Kuladaya yadvannaram nirdhanam. If there is a prostitute, how she will leave her parama when she understands that person has no more wealth. Just like a bad woman leaves her lover when she understands that there is no more wealth with that man. Like that, our indriya shakti, our powers of our indriyas also ebb away when we understand that there is, as our life goes up, our jiva shakti goes down, and when that jiva dhanam, that power is coming down, our indriyas also the power of the indriyas also start to diminish. Don't get worried about it. That's what they want to tell. This all happens. One day we will die. Our indriyas will become weaker. So don't get too much, get attached with the body or indriyas. That will create a lot of trouble for us. Then says prajna gacchati. Even we started to forget things. Our buddhi, our intellect also started to slow down. Prajna gacchati. Slowly our, we could remember so many things before. Slowly our memory, our mental faculties also start to diminish. That is very natural. It's like, example is given, davadaha samaye shreni mriganimiva. Mriginamiva. Just like when in a forest, there are many deer. Deers are there. And when a forest fire breaks out, all those herds of deer, they run away from that forest. Like that, from us also, all our intellectual powers, our memory, our power to judge and guide and think and take decisions, this also comes down. That's also very natural. So don't get too much worried about them also. Prajna gacchati davadaha samaye shreni mriganimiva jnatva sattvaram asrayatma padavim. Understand that. So our body, our indriyas, our mind, our intellect, nothing, all those powers are not going to stay forever. So understanding this, sattvaram asraya atma padavim, get detached from the body, mind and intellect, and then get established in the Atma Tattva. I am not this Sharira, I am not this Indriyas, I am not this Manas, not this Buddhi. I am that Sachidanandatma. Jnatva, understanding this, we Sattvaram Asraya Atma Padavim. Get really established in our true nature. Deham Radhama Kritaha. See, we got a chance. We got a golden opportunity. We got this Sharira. We got this human birth. Let us not waste this human birth. Let us get firmly established in the true nature of our own self, and by getting established in this true nature of the self. Let us, withdraw ourselves from the identification with body, mind, and intellect, and then, get established in the true knowledge and experience and bliss of the self. Now, Rupa Kalankara is used, how to live a very happy life. All of us can live if we, Sattu Asraya Atma Padavi, if we get established in this Atma Padavi, then we can live a very beautiful life, a rich life. Now, like a rich life of the Indra, we can live. How? And that is said in the last verse, 10th verse. Dhairairavata Shantidenu. Please repeat. Dhairairavata Shantidenu Damasan Mandara Vriksham Sada Maitriyadyapsarasam Vivekaturagam Sandosha Chintamanim Atmajnana Mahamritam Samarasam Vairagya Chandrodayam Vedantarnavamasrayananudinam Sevaswamak Muktishriyam. Together we'll chant. Dhairairavata Shantidenu Damasan Mandara Maitriyadyapsarasam Vivekaturagam Santosha Chintamanim Atmajnana Mahamritam Samarasam Vairagya Chandrodayam Vedantarnavamasrayananudinam Sevaswa Muktishriyam. Says Vedantarnavamasrayananudinam. Every day take refuge in the Vedantarnavam, the great sea of Vedantic wisdom. Now, so here Vedanta is compared to a great ocean, the Milky Ocean. So when the Devatas, they churned the Milky Ocean, they got all kinds of, different siddhis and prosperity. Like that, we also take refuge in this Vedanta Arnavam, the great ocean of Vedantic wisdom. So if we listen to this, when we do the manana of this great, great texts of Vedanta or the great wisdom of Vedanta, then we will be blessed with different kinds of siddhis and richness. What are they? Five, like Airavata. When they churned the ocean, they got Airavata. Airavata is the white elephant of Indra, which is very mighty. Like that, we will also be blessed by Airavata. What is that? Dhairyam, courage. So when we understand that I am the immortal Brahman, not the body, mind, intellect, so nothing can worry, nothing can, touch us. So that kind of courage, that kind of dhairya comes to us. So when we take refuge at the Vedanta Shastra, and we, also Atma Padavi, with the Vedanta Shastra, when we understand the true nature of Atman, great dhairya comes to us. So the dhairya is like the Airavata. Then Shantidhenu. So when they churned the Milky Ocean, they got the Kamadhenu. Like that, we also will be blessed with Shantidhenu, peace. Like that, Kamadhenu can give all kinds of desires. Like that, when there is peace in our heart, there is Shanti in our mind, that gives everything to us. Shantidhenu. Dama Sanmandara Vriksha. Like Mandara Vriksha they got. Like Kalpataru, Mandara Vriksha the Devatas got. Like that, we also will get Damam, self-control. We'll be able to control ourselves. It is like the Mandara Vriksha. Maitriyadyapsarasam. Devatas got different apsara. Urvashi is not come. Menaka, Rambha, Tilottama. Urvashi was gifted by Narayana Rishi. So other apsaras, Menaka, Rambha, Tilottama, they all came from the Milky Ocean. Like that, we also will be blessed with divine qualities like Maitri, friendliness, Abhayam, Sattu Samshuddhi, Maitri, all those divine qualities, all those Daivika Sampat will come to us from the, from when we take refuge in the Vedanta Shastra. Maitriyadi Apsarasam, like the Indra got Uchchaishravas, that's the name of the great host of Indra, we also will get a great host known as Viveka. The power of Nitya Nitya Vastu Viveka, the power of proper discrimination between the right and wrong and Nitya and Anitya, that is known as Viveka. And we will also be blessed with the Viveka Turagam. We will also be blessed with this Viveka, the host. Santosha Chintamani, we will get a Chintamani. Chintamani is a gem which can give us all our desires. Like that, we will also be blessed with Santosha. Santosha is Tripti, contentment. So we will also be blessed with contentment, which will, it's like a Chintamani. All our desires will be fulfilled when this contentment is there in our heart. Santosha Chintamani. So that also we will get by study and reflection of the Vedanta Shastra. Atmajnana Mahamritam. The end, the Devadas got the Amrita, nectar. Like that, by the worship, by the taking refuge in Vedanta Shastra, we also shall be blessed with the nectar. What is the nectar? Atmajnana Mahamrita. Atmajnana, that is the knowledge of self. Samarasam Vairagya Chandrodayam. So like that, the Chandra also came from the ocean. Like that, in our heart also, Samarasam, that equanimity of mind and Vairagya, dispassion, that becomes the Chandrodaya. Vedantarnavam Asraya, Nudinam. Every day when we study and reflect on the Vedanta, all these great qualities like Dhairya, Shanti, Damaha, Maitriyadi, Viveka, Santosha, Atmajnana, then Samattu Buddhi, Vairagya, this all will be able to get all these divine qualities in our life by the study and reflection of Vedanta Shastra. Vedantarnavam Asrayannudinam Sevasva. And then in the end, we will be blessed with the greatest wealth, that is Mukti. That's the liberation from the cycle of birth and death. So, by proper study and proper contemplation of the Vedanta Shastra, we shall be blessed with all kinds of divine qualities and the liberation. So, these are the 10 verses of this Durvasana-pratikara-dasakam. So, now within two lines, Bhagavan is concluding this discussion. Vidyaranya Muni is concluding. Prasada Dakshina Murte Shrutyacharya Prasadataha Durvasana-pratikara-dasakam Rachitam Maya. Together. Prasada Dakshina Murte Shrutyacharya Prasadataha Durvasana-pratikara-dasakam Rachitam Maya. Says Dakshinamurtehe Prasadat. By the blessings of Dakshinamurti, Shruti Acharya Prasadata. Also, Vedanta Shastra, Guru and Bhagavan. With the blessings of the Dakshinamurti Ishvara and with the blessings of the Acharya, with the blessings of the Vedanta Shastra, Shruti Acharya Prasadata. With the blessings of Shruti and Acharya, Durvasana-pratikara-dasakam Rachitam Maya. So I have composed this Durvasana-pratikara-dasakam because of their grace and blessings. So what I have, expressed through these 10 verses of Durvasana-pratikara-dasakam, that came to me through the grace and blessings of Ishvara, Dakshinamurti, and my Guru, and from the Vedanta Shastra. So may all this, the study and contemplation of these 10 verses take us to, take us to the study of Shastra and to let us have faith in the words of our Guru, and when we all be blessed by the blessings of the Dakshinamurti himself with the greatest experience of the divine Advaidika Anubhuti. So may the study of this Shastra bless us all. I'm so happy that, for we have started it actually long ago. We started the study of this Dakshinamurti, this Durvasana-pratikara-dasakam. Due to many reasons, we could not complete it for all these days. Anyhow, now we have completed these 10 verses. Thank you very much for the kind, patient listening. May Bhagavan, may Gurus, may Vedanta Shastra bless us all with the experience of the true self. Hari Om. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om. Thank you.